Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Am I
Yeah, how
audible to you? Am I audible?
can you can
Hello.
you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. I can hear you.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Upasna, and what's your name?
Oh, cool. My name is Ariana.
Okay. Hi, Ariana. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you today?
I'm perfect. And how's everything going with you?
I would say fine.
Okay.
I've had a good week, a good weekend, so everything's good. How's your weekend?
So my weekend is good too. So far, it's good.
Yeah. What time is it where you live?
It's 3:30 p.m.
Oh, okay.
And where are you
Where do
from?
you live?
I live in India.
Oh, cool. I'm from California in the US.
Okay, you're from California. So what's the best
Yeah.
thing about California? Can you tell me?
The bad thing?
Best, I'm asking.
Best, good, right? Huh, that's a really hard question. I would say there are many, many good things, but I think the best would be the diversity that we have here.
Okay.
There are many, many cultures, so you can find many things, many communities as well.
Okay. And
Have
how long have you
uh
been living there in California?
all my life. I was born and raised here, so I've never moved anywhere else.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how many students do you teach in a day?
Well, in a day, I work about 3 to 5 hours. That's 2 hours per student. That would be about, no, sorry, two students per hour. So that would be about 6 to 10
Okay. So uh,
in
ap-
a day.
apart from Cambly, do you teach anywhere else too?
Not right now. I have my own business, so Cambly is like a side job. I've been slowly moving away from the
Okay.
tutoring world.
So for how long have you been teaching to students English?
Wow, that is a long time ago. When I started university, so about 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay. So and how's your experience in teaching?
Experience, like in what? What do
uh,
you
like with
refer
students,
to?
and what are the things you learned, what are the challenges you faced while teaching students?
Hmm. Oh, okay. Well, I've taught students, I think children to adults. The experience has been great. I've, especially on Cambly, I've met many students from around the world, so I've learned many cultures. But I think the hardest would be teaching. Well, it was one student I had who literally was about 3 years old and she was barely learning how to speak her own language. So I think that's the hardest experience for
Okay,
me.
all right. So
Yeah.
do you have students from India as well?
Yeah, I have many. Actually, it depends on the hour, the schedule I work. So if I work really early, I would get more students from India, maybe Turkey as well.
Okay.
But yes, I have many.
So what are the differences you have find with Indian students and with students of California? How are students different from the places?
You students who are from California, like native speakers,
Yes.
or the
So
differences.
you teach from India, you teach students from India and from different places. So
Uh-huh.
what's the particular difference you have find with people of India and other countries?
Oh, okay. Huh. Let me see. There is one thing I've noticed a lot with some of my students as well who are engineers. There's a thing, a terminology one of my students used, which was like Indian English, I guess. So it's like a variation of unique words
Okay.
that are used in India that are not so much common here.
Okay.
Um, I think that would be the only difference.
Okay. So is there any difference of accent as well?
Can you repeat that? Of what?
Yeah, I'm asking that is there any difference of accent as well with other students and from people from India?
Extent?
Accent, pronunciation.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I got you. Um, well, not really. I mean, everyone has their own accent, but it also depends if the person is trying to achieve a British accent, which is the most common, or just a normal American accent. But no, the pronunciation is pretty well. It's fine.
And how can I improve my accent? How can I get the accent of British and American?
If you want to focus on American accent, you have to surround yourself mostly with American accent, exposing yourself as much as you can.
Okay, but as I'm from India, so I don't have American people with me. So
Uh-huh.
what suggestions would you like to give me?
What corrections you say?
What suggestions would you like to give me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, expose yourself as much as you can. If you don't have anyone who is physically there with you, do it virtually, either taking classes like this. You can listen to podcasts, which podcasts I think are super important, super helpful as well. What else?
Okay. And what tips would you do you give to your students who are new to learn English language?
It all depends on what the student wants to focus on. So if you want to focus on just improving your accent, because I can see that your expression skills are really good, your fluency is also quite well as well. So if that's all you're focusing on, just expose yourself. Um, it's like a switch, you know. Once you learn the language, it's not like, oh, I know English. It's not like an option. It's something that you have to add to yourself as well, like another personality. So you have to be with it 24/7. That's what I would suggest you. Um, be in the English environment as much or more compared to the language that you have in your area. That way, it would be easier for you to get the habits of the accent because you are already in the native area of your native language.
Yes. And how many languages do you know?
Right now, I only know two. How about you?
I also know two languages.
What language is spoken in your area?
It's Hindi.
Hindi. Hindi is the official language in India, right?
Yes. Almost all people speak in Hindi when some people are from Bengal, so they speak Bengali and Punjabi. So there are so
Mhm.
many languages.
Yeah, I've had some students who speak Hindi, who speak English, who speak
So do you understand
Punjabi.
Hindi?
Sorry?
Do you understand Hindi?
No, I don't.
Okay.
It's really sad, but I wish. I mean, but I would say it's kind of hard as well. Apart
So
from
would you like
English.
to learn in
Uh-huh.
future? Would you like to learn Hindi in future?
Yeah, I think that would be so cool. You know, at least some basic words because I would really love to travel to India, so that would be cool.
Okay. So should I teach you one sentence in Hindi? Would you like to repeat it?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So if you want to say मैं सुबह जल्दी उठती हूँ मतलब you are supposed to say I wake up early in the morning, then you will say मैं जल्दी उठती हूँ. Can you say?
मैं जल्दी उठती हूँ.
Yes, मैं जल्दी उठती हूँ. I wake up early in the morning.
Okay, so if I would say it normally, like if I'm talking, it would be मैं जल्दी उठती हूँ.
Yes, it means I wake up early in the morning.
Okay,
So this
that
is
wasn't
the
so
way to
bad.
say really. And you are a quick learner as well, I must say.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice. Um, do you have any other questions? Time is almost
No,
up.
no. Yes, thank you so much. Nice to meet you. It was a nice
Likewise, have a
conversation.
good day. Take care. Thank you.